All right. So now we get into adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing fractions. Again, these are the ones that are a little bit trickier because there are a few more steps that need to be followed. Couple things to keep in mind. Before you begin any kind of work with this, change any mixed numbers to improper fractions. It will make it a little easier for you to navigate through the rest of the problem. To do it, then keep in mind that at the end of each problem, reduce the fraction if it's possible. Never leave a fraction unreduced. Always reduce it if you can do it. So we're going to start with adding and subtracting. Remember from a previous video that I did, the denominators must be the same. You cannot add and subtract if the denominators are not the same. So we're going to do one in which they're the same and one in which they're different. So example 1, 5 over 18 plus 7 over 18. If the denominators are the same, then it's pretty easy to get it solved. Take the denominator, leave it as is, then take your numerators and simply add them together. Since there was a plus sign in the middle, we add them. 5 plus 7 is 12. But 12 over 18, remember, can be reduced. 12 and 18, both of them are divisible by 6. So your answer would be 2/3. Remember, if you can divide out, divide out. So that one's simple enough. The denominators were the same. If they are different, that means we need to force them to be the same. We're going to force them to be the same. So we need a common denominator. Remember, the easiest way to get a common denominator? Take the denominators that you have, multiply them together. That's 24. So we're going to take 11 over 6, make it a denominator of 24, and take 3/4, make it a denominator of 24. So 6 times 4 will give me 24. So what I do to the bottom, you do to the top. 11 times 4 is 44. 4 times 6 gives me 24. What happened at the bottom also has to happen to the top. 3 times 6 is 18. So now, instead of doing 11 over 6 minus 3/4, we're going to do 44 over 24 minus 18 over 24. Now that the denominators are the same, we can go ahead and work the problem out. Denominator stays as is. 44 minus 18 is 26. Both of those numbers can be reduced. So we can take 26 and divide by 2 to give us 13, and 24 divided by 2 to give us 12. So our answer is 13 over 12, and it is perfectly fine to leave that as an improper fraction. If you want to convert it to a mixed number, however, that's the same thing as 1 and 1/12. So again, perfectly fine to leave it as an improper fraction, but if you want to make it a mixed number, that's okay too. So that takes care of adding and subtracting fractions. Remember, if the denominator is the same, go ahead and do what you need to do. If the denominators are different, you must make them the same first. Let's go to multiplying. Now, multiplying. The denominators do not have to be the same. You can just do the problem. The denominators do not have to be the same. But when it comes to multiplying fractions, you simply multiply from left to right. You go straight across. So you go straight across from left to right. So 4 times 2, which would give you 8. 7 times 3, which would give you 21. And in this case, there's nothing that divides into 8 or 21, so you're done. Problem's over. Dividing takes a little bit more work. So with dividing, you probably heard of the quick way to do it known as keep, change, flip. We do exactly that process. Keep the first fraction, so 9 over 4 stays 9 over 4. Change division to multiplication. And we flip the second fraction. Flipping a fraction is also known as called taking the reciprocal. So we're going to take the reciprocal of 3 over 8, which is 8 over 3. But then we multiply straight across, just like we did with the multiplication problem. 9 times 8 is 72. 4 times 3 is 12. And this actually comes out pretty nicely because 72 divided by 12 is 6. So you can leave it as 6, or you can make it 6 over 1 if you want to leave the answer as a fraction. So that's a recap of adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing fractions. We're going to do 2 more examples that involve the mixed numbers. Remember, none of the steps change. We're just adding one more, and that is taking that mixed number and changing it to an improper fraction at first. So for problem 5, we're first going to take 1 3/4 and make it an improper fraction. So improper fraction is take 4 times 1, which is 4, and then add 3. So that's 7 over 4. And then bring down the 5 over 6. As we look at the problem, we notice that the denominators are not the same. So we need a common denominator. 4 times 6 is 24. So that takes care of our common denominator. So 7 over 4 has to be changed over. 5 over 6 has to be changed over. 4 times 6 will give me 24, so I have to take 7 times 6, which is 42. 6 times 4 is 24, so I have to take 5 times 4, which is 20. So we're really going to be solving out 42 over 24 plus 20 over 24, which that will give you 62 over 24. Now we go ahead and we reduce. Both numbers are divisible by 2. So that's 31 over 24. So again, you can leave it as the improper fraction, or you can change it to a mixed number, which would be 1 and 7/24. Either way is fine. Finally, with number 6, you have 2 1/3 divided by 2/5. Again, take 2 1/3, change it over to an improper fraction. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So that's 7 over 3 divided by 2/5. Since it's a division problem, we have to use keep, change, flip. Remember, we keep the first fraction, change division to multiplication, and we flip the second fraction. And then you multiply straight across. 7 times 5 is 35. 3 times 2 is 6. So 35 over 6 can't be reduced. So we can leave it that way, or we can change it to a mixed number, which would be 5 and 5/6. with that example, that wraps up going through adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing fractions. Remember, that concept is not difficult. It does take practice because there are a few more steps that are involved.